Temple?
Thompson.
It's on my,
Tom.
it's on my paper.
I know.
That'll help you.
Oh, thank you. I added her. Did you get a copy of the last minutes? Did I send that to you?
They're
Maybe
in
not.
There's some in here in the
Oh,
binder
okay.
from November, I think. Is that the last meeting?
I'll double check, make sure I got your email.
You pass that to Chip.
Thank you.
Do you know if Brent's here?
Well, doesn't
I've
look,
not
not
seen-
seen him
He's
yet.
not here.
He
Yeah.
had a meeting, before, so he thought he might be a couple minutes late. I think he's planning to.
All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started. I call the meeting to order. Let's do roll call. Jeff,
Here.
Ryan, not yet. Amanda,
Present.
Janice, here. Jim,
Here.
Dan,
Here.
Brent, not yet.
And the liaison is here.
Yes, and is that your term? What is
Well,
your
city
term?
liaison.
City liaison? Is that?
Yeah, just call
Is
it
that
that.
your term?
That's good.
Okay. Because I was told I need to get you on there too, so I just wanted to make, I just wasn't sure what
That's
your
good.
term should be.
Well, I had something to say if I wouldn't record it, but.
Good thing we're recording.
Mhm.
Minutes for last month.
Oh, I have those. Grab a couple sheets, pass them around.
While we're looking at the
Two-pager.
minutes, we can move to financial report. Do you have a total for us, Chip?
Yes, we have the 21,155 in donations. And then we have 35,000 in new money for 2026.
Ooh.
35 even?
Yes.
And what was the first? 21,000?
21,155.
In donations?
We moved that. That's
Oh,
what we moved
okay.
from
That's what I
last
figured
year.
it was, but. Wow.
Who made the donations last year?
It was what we carried over
Well, yeah,
from,
but who made them, who made the donations originally for last year?
no one. I just put it in,
Yeah, that's
called
good.
it a donation fund.
Okay.
We kind of
There's two
had
pages,
a donation fund.
Yeah, I think,
I'm not sure that there was a lot in there.
I'll look into it.
Did you get the second page?
Oh, probably not. Those 2 pages. Did you get the second
Did you,
page?
or
Okay.
you didn't get the, you got the second page,
I
not the
got the
first?
second one.
Well, I have an extra second page here.
Keep it, you can,
Sorry about that.
So there were $700 that we thought were there that got spent between this report and this one?
I wonder if that's, I don't know how much, because I did not order them, but the flags, if they cost $700, I'll look into it.
Okay.
All right.
I can't think of anything else that I would have purchased that would have.
Did, would have any of that money been the invoice from Daniel Landscape Design?
Could have been.
Could have been that last, I mean,
Yeah.
that last invoice was, there was 2 of them, so
I'll double check.
the first one, I think, was already taken out, and then I think there was a second one that was for a little less.
On the trees in here on the removal, you have cherry trees, that's the choke cherry, right? Am I thinking right?
Correct. Yep.
Today's my Monday, so I'm not thinking.
Well, and we can have that added if you want.
I
but-
don't think it matters, I would just
Okay,
question.
yeah, but those are the choke cherries that we removed along Main Street. that's the rest of them. We missed four
Right.
trees. I'm jumping ahead just a second.
The silk and the peach.
Yes, and those are down Raver Road.
Okay. Okay. I can go find those.
Yeah. I can give you an address for those.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought we had missed only four, so that's not too bad.
That's not bad out of 104.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I just, need a motion to accept the minutes.
I'll make a motion.
I'll
To
second.
accept.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? And you're sustained. Okay.
Don't put your name to anything you don't have to.
That's a good rule.
Start one to read, I brought these.
So our financial report, like Chip just said, we have for 2026, we have, our budget is 35,000.
That's pretty good, all things considered.
We took a $5,000 hit,
I know we did,
but, yeah,
but with everything else going on.
Yeah, that's,
And it's nice that we could carry some money forward.
Mhm.
I haven't started work on the, well, we'll talk about grants later.
okay.
Sorry.
Any questions on the financial? Anybody have anything they want to add or add to that? Okay, so let's move right on to old business. Kind of already talked about it, but our vacancy's been filled. Amanda Thompson, thank you for joining us. This is we're pretty laid back, so,
It's Joe.
yep. We try to keep track of our trees here in the city. We each kind of have responsibilities. You ask question, or, if you don't understand what we're talking about, just ask.
Good.
Can you dig a hole?
Well, I'm not sure. I've tried that in a long time.
We haven't had to do that for a while.
I'm pretty confident, maybe.
We have machines that do that, and labor.
Partially.
Yep.
All right.
It's a
Yep.
hole.
Well,
Right,
you're
Consider it
qualified.
a hit
Yep.
before it's
Yes.
considered a hole.
you can hold a shovel, it qualifies.
Now, Amanda is the mayor's appointment, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh,
Yep. So, our tree board is now filled, I believe.
Yeah.
We've got, we're full again.
Yeah.
So,
very nice.
on that, since we're talking about that, Jim and Amanda, you guys need to go to, running around screen printing. We have a logo down there.
Okay.
Mhm.
You can get it on a t-shirt or you can get it on a sweatshirt. The tree board pays for one item. If you want another, then you have to pay for it.
Okay.
So whichever you want to do, whether you want the t-shirt or the sweatshirt or both.
Okay.
But the,
So just tell them we're.
yep, for the Columbia City Tree Board, they
Okay.
have this logo.
Okay.
Mhm.
This, I think, color's your shirt, is it this color?
I copied your colors, so one was kind of a olive color and one was that color.
Yes, my t-shirt I got as a green, and
Okay.
she will have it down there.
Okay.
She knows,
Yeah, you can
she
look
should,
and see
she
what
should
colors.
have it on.
So you pick any color or just?
Yeah, we were kind of staying in the green colors.
Okay.
Green or
Um,
beige.
or beige.
Okay.
Just so the
Yeah,
green
mine-
pops out.
Yeah.
Mine is like that,
Yeah, yours is
and
this.
it's a long sleeve,
Okay,
yeah.
so you kind of have your choice of what kind of
It's long
shirt you
sleeve.
want, and,
And we wore
So-
them, because we'll do the first Friday, so we'll kind
Okay.
of coordinate and wear our stuff.
Okay.
So, weather-wise, it might be chilly, who
Yeah.
knows, might be
Yeah.
raining, I don't know.
And where's running around, where's that?
down here on the corner of Main Street and Line,
Yeah.
Okay,
right on the corner.
Yep.
And they're screen printing
okay.
t-shirt
Yep.
place.
And if you buy extra ones, they're real reasonable. I bought an extra one.
Yep.
So,
I have
So-
bought something from there before, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
if you wanted extras.
But we try and wear them when we do events. So we do, we always do first Friday, like
The first one
Dan
for
said, the
sure.
first one.
And we did the last one this last
Mhm.
year.
We always have Arbor Day. Some of us, not all of us can get off, but
Yeah.
we always do something at the schools for Arbor Day. And so we try and get there, volunteer there, so we try and wear our attire. And any other events, like sometimes we have planted trees, we have a tree planting day, or, so that's why we decided we wanted to start looking like we were official.
And what are First Fridays?
It is, well, it started years ago, but the first Friday of each month's, May through October? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The community all gets together, so there's music, food trucks,
Oh.
vendors.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's really nice, it's gotten
It's
to be
really well
monstrous.
attended.
It's really fun. So
But
we
it-
just set up and Chip has ordered us
Trees.
400 tulip trees, correct?
300.
300 tulip trees. Okay. So we'll hand those out. And that was a huge hit, the tulip trees last year, so it was huge.
And then sometimes we play games to kind of bring the kids into the booth
You know,
and,
guess the leaf and, you know, match the things.
Yeah.
Everybody seems to like it.
uh-huh.
And we have a special guest of Huggy the Tree.
Huggy the tree.
We got
Yeah.
a tree costume.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Very popular.
Spent some time in your office.
Very-
Yeah, I think I have a picture of myself with that, actually.
Oh, do you really? Nice.
Brent put it on.
Okay, all right. That's funny. So,
Okay.
that's First Fridays.
Oh, okay.
It's just a nice community presence,
Yeah.
especially that first one, because everybody, you know, it's coming out of winter and, oh, we want food truck food and music and all the things, so.
And just tries to get, we try exposure. That's
Yeah.
really what we're doing, is just exposure, because,
The one in October was kind of we'll have to decide if we do that one again. That
Yep.
one's not as interesting, I guess,
mhm.
or effective, I don't think, but we'll vote on that later.
We even got with Huggy, I mean, the kids want to come up and get their picture taken
Yeah.
with you and everything. The teenagers too,
I'm sure,
Oh.
even,
yeah.
even the boys. It's
I-
like, if
I've
you're
heard
trying,
that.
how could we draw in teenagers? Look, we got a big stuffed tree.
It's a good social media post, right? Like,
Yeah, it
look,
is.
Look, and I got my picture.
Yeah, they're having fun.
Yep.
So let's go on to the next, update on the new trees, and Dan and I went out Saturday, and I took him around, showed him all the 100, well, we were trying to do 104, but we missed 4.
We missed 4, we know where we're at though.
And I was showing him where they were, we logged the names of what they were that was planted and where.
Mhm.
And now we have a computer program, it's called Tree Keeper, and we log all the trees that we take care of in the city. We are just learning that, so it's a
Yeah.
process.
You know, I'll be
Ah.
starting to enter things in there, so I have to call them for some tips and tricks to make it simple. So,
Yeah.
we'll see if that's possible, I hope.
Sounds like a good idea,
Yeah,
the program.
Yeah, it is.
The program's
Keeping
good.
track of the-
it
It
is. You can put in there something, because our arborist will be able to determine, does it need repaired, does it, or not repaired?
Well, yeah.
Pruned, yeah, I guess it's a repair, right?
It's a
Yeah.
repair.
Or took down, or whatever, and you can go in and log it, so then we can see all what needs to be taken care of. So it's kind of a neat deal, yeah.
Is it all the trees on city property or just the ones the tree committee?
It is a ton of trees, it's not, I don't think it's every single tree.
It's the trees
It's
that
the-
belong to the city. So
Yeah,
it's somewhere around
correct.
3,000 trees
Hmm.
that are city-owned.
Yeah, so basically in the tree lawn, which is that space between the road and sidewalk, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then,
Sometimes it goes all the way up to the front porch. and-
yeah, where the
It
It depends on
setbacks are.
the, yeah, on where it falls in.
We have quite a few in the park. But our former arborist, which came out of Indianapolis, they took care of it. They did it. That was what, something we paid them for, to do that, all that. We decided that that wasn't necessarily good stewards of our money. So we kind of took it upon ourselves. So now we're learning that ourselves. We have hired a local arborist, and we kind of call on him as needed. So it seems as though that's a little better use of our money. We can now use it to plant trees versus paying them to do that, do all that logging.
Mm.
Logging is a tree term, but, you know.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
I see what you
I'm
did
glad you
there.
pointed that out.
So, anyway, we're working on that. Chip, do you have anything to add to that? Anything?
No, but kinda staying in the line, I got ahold of Seth, he needs Larry's papers.
Dang it. And you know what? I almost brought them, so
I sent you Seth's contact, so.
Oh, you
should
just
have
did?
it.
You just
Yep.
emailed me? Okay,
Yep.
I'll get a hold of him and get that to him then.
Okay.
Cause it's a stack of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all of the.
So a former tree board member was taking care of it. He is no longer, he decided that he was done and left us with, we have a lot
A lot of
to
things
catch up
to
on.
Figure out.
Yeah, so,
We'll see.
yeah. Well, if you need help with that, you just gotta reach
Yeah,
out.
I will. As of right now, I don't need anything. I'm just gonna call the tree keeper and, hey, what can and can't be done?
Yep,
Like we talked about, when they're like around the pickleball courts, if we can just put them in as a group instead of, it's really designed, as far as I can see, is very specific on the addresses.
I know.
I wanna know, let's find out, is there a way if I just pick an area and I can just plot them and just call that group an area instead of individually? Cause if that is the case, I'll be working on this for a while with 104 trees. So I'm hoping that it'll be,
Cause they all have the same address, they're all right
I
there.
know.
You know,
I
there's like
Yeah.
10 spots and,
I would-
they all have the same address, why are we having to individually put each one
Yeah.
in?
Right.
now the ones like on Raver Road, that's a very specific, that makes sense.
Yep,
Yeah, so, we'll see.
Yep.
I will inform everyone on the next meeting on that.
Okay, next, grant updates.
I haven't had opportunity to begin the application for Community Foundation. It's come with the holidays and I
Did
had a
you
lot of
finish,
town.
do you remember if you finished Tree City USA?
Yep,
You got that done?
it's done. I got
Okay,
the
great,
feedback, yeah. Yeah,
Great.
Tree City's completed
Okay,
And submitted.
and submitted.
I completely, we played phone tag that day and I completely forgot.
I think I
Just to-
got the numbers close.
Just to fill you in a little bit about that, our city is a Tree City USA, so we're required to fill out the application to stay qualified for that every year. It helps us to get grants. It helps, it looks good. It's something, you know, we're being productive in our city and Arbor Day and all that, but we have to plant so many trees a year, and we also have to do something on Arbor Day, whether it's just going out to a school and having a program, or planting a tree and then submitting that, or showing pictures that we did that, so.
Let me just amend what we said there. I got feedback from them that I completed everything that they required,
Okay,
but I haven't gotten approval
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
So
I followed.
they said that would follow.
Yeah, I think it takes a month
Yeah,
or so.
but somebody eyeballed it and said, yeah, you got everything you need, so.
Okay,
That you did it right, good for you.
It's done,
Yeah,
it's done, yeah.
good. Okay, next, on old business, then that just is gonna stay there till we get this figured out. Our local funeral homes, there again, you guys know, because we've been working on this for a little while, but our local funeral homes have in their program, or have that you can buy a tree in memory of someone. But it is set up at the funeral homes that these trees go anywhere in the United States. We're trying to get it more honed in that when someone wants to buy a tree or put money towards a tree, that that money stays here, and these trees are, they're memorials for people that we can say, your tree is at Morses Park, right at the entrance, and that's for your loved one.
Makes sense.
We've had it on our old business for quite a while. And those of us that know it, when we want to give, you know, if we have someone that dies and like I've done it, I go write a check, City of Columbia City, and write down on the memo for the tree board, and it's in memory of the person that has passed away. We just don't have it so it's set up well yet at the funeral homes to do it instead of a tree being throughout the United States. Brent had kind of he was going to have his daughter like get a pamphlet, design something, and it's just kind of fallen a little bit through the cracks. So I'm hoping in the next couple months, we can get this set up, because the funeral homes are all okay with it. We just have to get it so when someone wants to donate, that they can donate online and donate it so it's right to our community versus the, going anywhere.
And they didn't know about it, because I was at Smith's just recently, and I asked, you know, how do I do? And they didn't know they were gonna get back with me, so basically, we just need a pamphlet that they can set where their donation, something simple. I mean, it doesn't have to be fancy, so that's what we're looking at.
Well, and eventually I'd like to get it set up so when you go onto their site
And click on.
and you
yeah.
click on
Oh, yeah,
that,
that'd
that
be
it is
nicer.
that it goes, that money comes to us for local
Yeah.
versus going.
I think you need to do that part first, you know, like, because you want your pamphlet to say, go here to pay for this, so,
And they,
in my opinion, I think.
they can write a check and then they would send it to, they send it, where do they send it, Chip? Do you
If they
know?
bring it.
Post office, I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then they send it.
Because I did mine right at the funeral home.
And then they
And
delivered
they
it.
got it to
Okay,
here.
so that's how it is
How-
now, but it's very,
Could we do
Broken.
it so that it would be
But-
either a check or put a QR code on the pamphlet
I'm sure we could, yeah.
for people who don't
Yeah.
own checks?
Well, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure, you know, I was
It is a
old.
Thing of the past,
And
right?
that's just it. It has fallen through the cracks. It's not gotten,
Yeah.
it's a great idea. We just haven't got this.
Do you want to check with Brent on that, or?
I can.
Yeah.
I can, to say, if he may say, yeah, somebody
If you
else
work
can
with
take
Brent,
over
you
it.
could jab him too.
Yeah, I can, but if there's, so, okay, so you have an account, and so people, donate, it goes into that account, or a separate account, that, you know, however that behind the scenes is managed, but, like, so there should be, just like when you pay your utility bill,
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Oh, apologies for being late.
Oh,
You're
fine.
good.
you know, you can pay your utility bill online, and it goes, it's a credit card that goes into, the city has an account for that. So, somebody that works for the city
Hey, we know a guy.
should have.
We have a liaison.
Maybe that, like, that how that might be able to be set up,
Because we have an
to-
account,
Yeah,
we
and you
do have
might,
that set.
you might wanna use a separate account, I don't know
Well, like,
who advises
ooh,
finances.
you know, the
exactly, but-
donation,
Yeah,
it would just go into our donation account. That's what it would.
Right, well, sometimes someone who's managing the books sometimes likes to see that come in separately so they can transfer it, but I don't know how.
we'll get it figured out. I
That part
gotta know.
isn't really
Okay.
important, but,
Okay.
I think that.
Have
you
that set
could-
up first, you think?
Just
That
like the
makes sense.
utility bill is, that could be set up, and that is just separate website that you could give to funeral homes, and then they can put it on their websites now.
Mm.
And then the pamphlet can be anything at any point in time. I think most
She's getting
people.
awful pushy. Have we actually accepted her?
You know what? We're gonna push her to the
No,
top now.
I mean, that's just something beyond me.
I just,
That's,
I know
so.
a little bit about that and, I don't work for the city, so I can't
Yeah.
take that first step though, but,
Yeah.
I think that if we could get going with that and then the pamphlet.
so who would we have to talk to about?
I'll get it. I wrote myself a note.
Yourself, you know,
If I
okay.
write myself a note.
Okay, all right.
Is it a regular note or a sticky note?
No, it's a regular,
Oh,
my
okay,
notebook.
Regular.
Sticky notes, sticky notes.
So Brian, we are
Yeah.
on the agenda, we're down to funeral trees. So the last thing on
Old business.
old business. Well, good, I would like to get that, I'd like us to get that accomplished here in the
Mhm.
next few months.
Yeah, that'd be great.
So we've talked about it for a while, it's just
Mm-hmm.
moving forward with it. Anybody have anything else on old business that I'm missing to talk about, or you wanted to talk about?
Tree ordinance? Are we,
I
have you
can
and
even
Brent
put
gotten
that.
together
No,
to
we have
work
not
through
gotten
that?
together.
Okay,
And did not even have that on the agenda tonight.
it's okay.
We still got time. Nothing's happening yet.
It's winter.
So the tree ordinance, we're trying to have, well, I think we have a list of trees recommended for the area. So when thank you,
Okay.
yeah.
I read something.
Oh, okay, perfect, yeah, so when they come in, the homeowner will kind of be required to pick a tree, a shade tree for in the tree lawn, but they get to pick it, and then if they want something different, then they can present it, but we've got, what do we got on there? 14 or?
Yeah, 14 or 15, at least 14 or
trees,
15.
So they should be able to pick something, so that just adds to the tree lawn. Yeah.
Are they, is it one or is it two that they're supposed to have?
So
Depends
we're
on-
required to plant one, correct?
Required
I thought
one.
it was-
Depends
I
on
can't
what
remember either.
housing.
You, yeah, we just want to have one put out closer to the
One
road.
for sure, yeah.
Okay.
And then around their house, I guess that's something different, but we just want one for Tree City USA
Yeah.
purposes,
Mhm.
yeah.
And plus the thought behind it is it'll be there when they move in, so it's like they know they have to take care of this tree as opposed to it's like, oh, I moved in and this was already here kind of a thing.
That's a good idea.
And part of what Dan did is check with local nurseries in the region where these trees might, be ordered and
They're
say,
readily
here's a
available.
list we're looking at, are these trees that you generally stock?
Mhm.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Rather than having a tree on there that nobody's got one of them.
And it was reasonable in price and
Yeah.
they have it sitting there typically,
Mhm.
yeah, so.
Okay.
All right, well then, let's go on to new business. It's first of the year, and so I just wanted to recognize our offices of the tree board, and if anyone wants to drop out of their office, or anybody wants to take an office, we'll have to do elections, but this is pretty informal. So at the moment, I'm the president, so if anybody wants to take my job, they are more than welcome. But if not, I will stay as president of the tree board. Brent is the vice president. And he's not here, but if anybody wants his job, I'm sure he would give it up. So you just have to speak if you would like to step into that role. And Jeff is our secretary. Am I allowed to do it this way? Chip?
I mean, it just,
Yeah, I think that's fine.
very informal, you're just recognizing who's in what position right now.
Yes.
Do you need a motion to retain the officers of 2025? Okay,
I
can
think
make-
that's a good
I can make
She
idea.
that
just moved
motion.
up in the ranks again.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Giving
She
Chip
knows
a
her
hard
stuff.
time and-
She
Yeah.
knows her stuff.
I'll second said motion.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Jeff, I should have asked you, are you okay keeping your position? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's stepping away.
Just typing, no, I am not.
Resigned on. Okay, cool.
Okay, on to the next. Tree removal and tree trimming list. It's January. We got anything? Or you guys are working on it?
Well, Chip just sent me Seth's contact, I'll get with him, I'll give him the mega amount of notes and we'll get a list.
Okay,
Okay.
Because, well,
Yeah.
you and I had talked,
yep,
we've got some funds that probably we need to really focus in, I think, this year on
uh-huh.
that.
We've
More
got,
so than planting.
yeah, so the city will trim so many, correct? The electric department will trim, they will
will-
only take down,
They will only take down.
okay.
And
So-
remove stumps that they take down.
Yes, I heard you got the
I had a
raft.
conversation.
Yes,
Yeah.
that I deal with every day.
Yeah, yeah.
So, let's try and make this, so next month we've got this together.
Yep,
So, because we will have to put it out to tree trimming companies. We'll have to bid it out. We'll have to get 3 different companies to give us estimates.
now what about the city they remove ones that affect them only?
No, they will take down whatever's set.
Typically, we have, the
Okay.
city typically takes down, correct me if I'm wrong, 25.
20 to 30. Depends what kind of mood they're in.
And they like to do it like this time of year.
Well, I told them we had a big blow up. They like to do it when it's frozen, so it does not cause issues in the
Yep,
yard.
correct.
It has not been frozen.
That is true.
Really.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay,
So that part we don't have to bid out, because the city does that part.
but there is a charge for that?
No.
Okay,
We show a charge, but we do not pay the charge.
okay, all right, perfect.
So that really is the top priority, so they
Yeah.
can be working on that now when it is froze, because we don't have to bid that out. The tree trimming, we want to get that together, and by next meeting, we should have our list, and we should be ready to send that out. Because they're going to want to trim these trees before they leaf out
Yep.
in April.
Do we have a list of people we've used in the past? What is the process? I don't know that portion of it. We just
I
pick
can't
some.
remember, I'll have to
and-
look and see. I think only 2 companies got back with me last year, so it might just be 2 companies.
Just gotta reach out to somebody and see if they're interested.
Is there a specification on how they trim the trees rather than just
They
trim
have
the
to
trees?
follow the
Mr.
the
Arborist.
guidelines, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally, we're not just reaching out to Tom, Dick, and Harry that have a pickup truck. We try reaching out to somebody that has an arborist, so they know when they get to the tree what to do. And then they have to be, if they're good, they know that they can't cut near electric line if they're not certified. If they're certified, then they can cut near electric line. So we try, I feel like we pay more, but I feel like we get more experience than some
I
guy,
just don't
you know,
remember the
just kind of
companies that
pulling
we
up.
used.
I don't know if it is
We could
true,
call out
but
different ones too.
The company Seth works for, they've done it in the past.
Makes sense.
we had mud racks for a while.
Yep.
Okay.
Lumberjack, he's out of Laud, he bid it, but he was, if I remember right, because we picked the lowest bid. That's how that works.
Mhm.
So, but
Yeah.
I know he's bid. I just don't remember who else.
So by next meeting, we'll wanna have,
I think so, we wanna try
A
and,
list,
because they've
and
gotta have
then-
so many weeks to, get it returned,
so we'll
their
need a
bid.
list of people we can contact along with the locations of the trees, so, cause they're gonna wanna go look at them, obviously. Okay.
Yes.
The objective is they're trimming dead branches off of them, or doing more than that, or what?
They'll do some structural per the arborist. Davey always said, you know, gave us structural on a lot of them, not just dead, but yeah, do more structural per where the roots are growing and all that, so.
In the past, and we still have a good percentage of silver maples. It's declining because we've removed a lot of silver maples, but they're the ones that a lot of structural, we have to keep them structurally trimmed because of their branches, the splitting of them.
So as the wind blows.
Normally, if there's a severe dead limit of tree, we'll get it down whenever we see it. Electric department will go, just if it's a hazard. So usually, there's not a ton of dead limbs that they have to do.
REMC gives away trees, and I picked up a maple, and it turned out to be a silver maple. It was supposed to be something else, but it was a silver maple, so I don't know if whether they intended it or the people they got it from just were lousy or what.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now, with that, we have stumps out there that have not been ground, correct?
Yes, that is not how, I was talking to Sean about it.
Yeah, because that's what I was,
Those are from storm damage or where a resident decided to cut it themselves. I don't know.
these are not, the stumps that we have remaining are not, have not been taken down by the city.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we need to have that bid out, I think, this year.
Well, a lot of people, I'll tell you this, a lot of people like to keep their stumps because of the ants and the
Oh.
insects. Jessica Burkett was one that she wanted her tree cut to a certain height so it could provide, the decay.
Oh,
So
okay,
that's, I can tell you like 5 or 6 right off the top of my head that people are like, oh, I'd like to keep the stump. So that's where we walk a fine line. I mean, we could send out letters, but I think you're
Or
gonna
we
have
leave
a,
them until someone brings it up to us, I
As I
guess.
say, do we have
it's-
any complaints? Is anybody complaining about us not taking the stumps out?
not that I know, Larry printed that.
Okay, I probably have that in that.
And
Okay.
I told him if the tree board wanted to pay 3,000, what is it, 1,500, 3,000 for a stump?
Typically.
It adds up pretty quick.
Really?
Yes.
I had,
Because by the time you haul we spend probably a good, all in all, I bet we spend a whole day doing a tree stump. Because you
Sure.
have to haul out all the sawdust and.
I had a guy that did it, now he wasn't haul away, but he did it for like $250 on a Bobcat and ground it way below.
Did he?
And I cleaned up, and this was only a couple years ago.
Yeah, everything I've seen's been like
Okay.
1,500 to, I mean, I don't know.
That's something I could.
Well, and two, you're thinking, you've got to remember that we've got rocks and sidewalks and, because
Okay.
we go through about 10 teeth a year,
Gotcha.
just hitting stuff.
All right. So I guess we don't even worry about it until someone says something, I guess, at this point.
I know that on tree keepers, it's one of those things that you can click on.
Well, that's why I was asking, because if I'm
Yeah.
in there and I have seen that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wondered if people were complaining.
I
If
haven't heard
anybody
anything.
complains
Oh,
about
well,
Yeah.
then we'll
it.
just
Nobody
let
complains
it,
about them, they can
and
stay
if-
there.
they come to us, we can get it taken care of, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you wait long enough, the problem will go away.
Eventually, yeah. We'll give them a little bit of that additive that you sprinkle on them. Hey, this will be done in 15 years.
How many trees do you have to plant a year according to?
There's no set amount. They mainly want to see that, I think it's, I'm gonna pull this off my head, it's 1 cent or 5 cents that taxpayers' money is going towards trees. So every taxpaying resident contributes, out of their tax bill contributes 1 cent or 5 cents or $1. It's just, we have to show. And then there's an area where, hey, how many trees did you plant too? And so it just, I'll give you my 2 cents, sorry, camera. There is no true benefit to Tree City USA. There is no financial benefit. They do not give us anything. They send me probably 25 mailings a month wanting more money, but we get a plaque and a sign out on the highway.
And it helps for grants.
It does help for
Does help
grants,
for
but
grants.
it is,
Okay.
sometimes I get really mad at it. So I'm like, give us something, a
Well,
flag.
Janice and I were talking that maybe, because this year was a lot of trees. We were thinking, what would we say, about 25 trees, maybe this year plant? And using our funds to actually take care of a bunch of the needed removals and trimmings this year, which I think would be, that's
I
what I
think-
think would be. a
Well,
benefit.
I think, let's get it honed in on the amount of trees we wanna trim. Let's
Then
get
we'll
some
see the number.
estimates.
We'll see a number.
You know,
of
we're
them.
sitting with 35,000. Let's
Mhm.
get an estimate, get some estimates on
Mhm.
these, getting this trimming done and
Okay.
And then that'll kind of help us determine
What we do,
what we do.
makes sense.
Yep.
Because obviously priority ones, you know, hey, these have to be done, and then the other ones, we can wait. Okay, makes sense to me.
Okay. Next thing is, there is a Tree City Forum, March 11th in Terre Haute. Sure, you may have gotten the email.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Just wanting to know if anybody's interested, anybody's wanting to go.
That is a Wednesday. I don't know.
I'd be happy to go if somebody else is going. It is good networking time. I know when Larry and I went to the meeting in Auburn, it was good. Some of the information was, that particular one was really aimed at people who are new to tree boards. I think this one's gonna go a little bit further than that. But a lot of the people that are at the meetings, it's really helpful to get to know them and hear what's going on, what they're doing in their cities, so.
That day, if it was closer, I would be able to go, but I have plans that evening that I don't know if that would work for me.
Yeah,
On that particular Wednesday.
yeah.
Yeah. Do they rotate in the areas through the state then?
They do, but it's usually somewhere around central Indiana.
Makes sense, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it were like Fishers or something like that, that'd
It would be
be,
a little closer, yeah.
that'd be a whole lot better.
Terre Haute,
Terre
you're at
Haute's
a 3.5
quite a
hour.
ways. Yeah,
That's the
oh,
big
yeah.
drawback for me is to
Yeah.
To go that far.
get down there and get
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I think probably waiting until it's a little bit closer would be better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And that's my problem too. I can't, I mean, I'd have to give up. Yeah. It's so far away. I drive school bus in the morning. I can't get off and get down there.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd
You
have to
drop
ask
the kids
them.
off, hit the gas
Field-
in the
field
bus.
trip.
and go.
Yeah, field trip, just take them with me.
Sorry, kids, we're heading to Terre Haute.
Yep, yep,
A field trip,
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so kind of sounds like we're all interested, but maybe not, this is
Closer
not
would
the
be
one.
better, yeah.
Okay. New tree requests. Chip, you got anything?
Yes, I keep on, I think we kind of touched on it. The president of the homeowners association of, is it Deer Run? That's the new one by Deer Chase?
Yes.
They would like trees planted on DePoy to be a noise barrier. I was
Is
looking at
that
it.
Sheldon Bailey?
Yes,
Where do you want them planted?
on DePoy going back into like First
First.
Church of God and Deer Chase.
Oh, okay.
Was
And
it a-
there is right.
What was the person's name, do you remember?
Sheldon Bailey.
I might have, First Fridays,
He
was
was,
that?
yeah, he was the one that came and asked us the first Friday.
He talked to us at First Fridays about that, and I said to get a hold of, we told him.
We gave him Chip's name.
We sure did, we're like, this is the guy you wanna talk to.
I don't know if they wanna do some landscaping too with them, or just do trees, but I said, I think they're even willing to pay some.
They were, they had a budget
Yeah.
and would probably need help with it. And that, I mean, that area does fall within where we would be
Yeah.
able to benefit with that, I feel,
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
I mean, it's,
That could be our trees that we plant this year, you know?
so I don't know if you wanna take a look at it.
What was the location?
It's right here on DePoy Drive, like, so like right here is 30, that's where you, it's like, we come at First Church of God's right
Right here,
here.
and it's
So
right,
it's like-
oh, it's like right in here, the
Yeah, it's
entrance
like-
into it.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there's nothing there.
yeah,
Yep.
it's.
That would look very nice.
We have street wire, like wire. But other than that,
You have what?
street lights that wire,
Oh,
underground wire.
of course
but-
they are. Of course they are.
Why wouldn't they? We'll get them close.
Do you want to take care of that? You want me to take care of that?
As far as getting ahold of them,
Looking at them and figuring out how many we want to put there and,
I can do that.
okay.
Let's see what we got out there. Do you want me to contact, I can just go out there and look and see what we got.
Well, you don't, Amy, you got a lot to do, so somebody else can do that too.
Actually,
I
yeah,
was
that's,
getting
you
my
know what, that's a
phone.
good idea, cause I'm gonna,
Yep, you got a lot going on.
I got some things going, yeah.
Brian, would you
Yes.
like to do that?
I would be
I
happy
can
to.
meet
You
you
even
out
have it on
there.
your map already.
Oh, yeah, I
mean,
would
you're
say,
already
I know
halfway
where
there.
we're at, my parents live like right around the
Okay,
corner there.
I
let
may
the dog
be
out.
able
Yeah,
to
there you
give
go.
you Sheldon Bailey's number,
Yes, would you?
because
kindly
he's the president of that association.
show-
That'd be perfect.
If I have him in my phone.
I have his email. I don't believe I have his.
Sheldon Bailey?
Correct.
Good, I'm glad you reached out to him.
I'm not gonna say it over since
No,
we're on.
I will,
It's,
I will write it down.
Perfect.
Thanks,
is
Brian.
that the only one you have?
Yep.
Okay, I have one. Smiles on Main. Right now, they're right beside TSC.
Mhm.
They are moving to the building across the street, just south of Dairy Queen.
It used to be the farmers and
Merchant.
Oh, they're moving into that
They're
building.
moving into that at the end of the
Oh.
month. There are ugly,
Yeah,
I shouldn't voice my opinion about them, there are crab trees
yes.
that are along this, kind of along the street. I believe they're in the setback, I believe they're ours, but we did not plant them. When Farmers Merchant did remodeling, they followed a tree ordinance that we have in the city, that there was requirements to plant trees. They just picked these really, they're only about 4.5 foot tall, ugly crab trees that are leaning, like, they're leaning to
those are
the
so nice.
east. Yeah, the only time they're nice is when they bloom in the
Yeah,
spring.
that's it, and after that,
For
forget
the
it.
2 weeks or
Yeah.
week and a half. Anyhow, the dentist that owns Smiles on Main was talking to me about those. And she is interested in having those replaced and wanted to know if they could be put on a list to, so there's another spot for us to.
Will that go along with the ones that you already threw down through
Correct.
there?
Correct,
That would be
if they
perfect.
would be, we could plant sugar maples.
Yeah.
There's like 4 of them through there.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Last fall, we replaced a bunch of
Although
choke
it is-
cherry trees. I think we talked about it last month too.
It is a
Down
dental
through Main
office.
Street,
Should we do sugar
The
maple?
choke cherries
Yes,
are,
it draws in
were
more
infected.
business.
So we took them out and we planted sugar maples. So, so eventually, in 10, 15 years, we're gonna have really pretty
Oh,
sugar
yeah.
maple color in the fall. The sugar maples turn like a yellow.
That's gonna be cool.
So, but that might be, that'll be a good spot.
That would be
That should
awesome.
go on our list for 2026, that they would like
Mhm.
those to be replaced.
So, when a developer wants to redo or have new landscaping, you have to submit a landscape plan. Do you review that through this board?
No.
Okay.
Normally just Nathan and I,
Well,
but
if there's city trees being replaced through this board, Nathan probably wouldn't get that.
yeah, he wouldn't got it, yeah.
So, just
Just
thinking about
throwing that out
From
there.
the past, yeah.
Well,
It would make sense to have that all coordinated.
if anybody cares, I just know that if they came into the planning department and said, hey, we wanna redo our landscaping, then, Nathan would want to see that landscape plan, same as when they put it in brand new, and then
Mm.
he would, let them know if it needed any improvement.
A lot of times, really, we've only had,
Well, the code technically says just propose something. So anything is really okay, but he
I
has
think-
in his mind what, is, if it needs more this or that.
So he should have our list,
And-
potentially.
I think he does, it's online, right? Or it was at one time, I thought.
Well, we've been
I thought
updating that, and that's where
Okay.
go back to the tree
Yeah.
ordinance. We're trying to
Okay.
update that
Yeah.
because it is
Okay.
pretty vague. And we want to be a little more specific, and that's how those crab trees got planted, is there had to be trees planted every whatever they are, 30 feet. But there was no specifics on what kind of trees. These were cheap.
Yeah.
Are they going up North Street too?
No, they have, those are maples, I
Yeah,
think.
those are maples on North.
Mhm.
Yeah, for some reason, those are really nice, and the ones right out on Main Street are, there's like 4 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
they're like right there, and
Yep.
that's the presence of it.
So,
On their leaf.
when I was talking to, yeah, on their leaning, when I was talking to her about it, she was like, oh, that'd be, I hate those trees. I'm like, yep, yep,
You talked to the right person.
yep. So,
Well, I think we should look at that for sure.
I do too, as long as they are on the city,
And
because I don't
They
know
are.
if they
I
are in
think- I was
right
gonna
away.
say,
Okay,
I mean,
I thought
I'm
they
pretty
were
sure they are.
probably, yeah.
We could do that.
So that's
this-
a tree request.
Yeah, so we could do that spring.
What's the rules on that, Chip? Do we need to bid those, we'll need to bid those out?
We'll see, yeah, I'll look into it, if it's under a certain amount.
Okay.
Because it's only 4. Well, the other
Well,
one,
we might as well do all one project. You can make it a project and do those 4
that,
and
and
do the
then-
ones on DePoy Drive and make that all one, make that all one planting.
Yep.
If we as a tree board wanted to make that as a planting of ourselves, then we wouldn't have to bid them. Am I right?
You're correct.
oh. We're gonna
And
find out
that's
if your
just a-
shovel skills work.
And really, it's just a volunteer, it would just be,
Yeah.
my company, this is how we've done it in the past. My company goes, digs the holes. The trees get set there. Then we volunteer on a Saturday morning, and we've done it multiple different ways, where us as a tree board actually put them in the ground, fill them back up, mulch them, stake them. We also have done it where my company digs the holes, plants the trees, puts all the dirt around them, and then we mulch them and stake them. It just is how far we want to volunteer, how much we want to volunteer.
Can
Have you
we,
talked to the master gardeners? They do something like that too?
Master gardeners are all pretty old, and they're past, a lot of them are past doing that. But we have tried to get 4-H, we have tried to get Boy Scouts, we've had some volunteers that needed some volunteer hours for something with school. The landscape, we tried the landscape class at the high school. And there again, that was kind of, hey, that was a great idea, let's try and do that, let's try and get them. And then the planting day came and everybody had other activities, so we only had maybe 2 or 3 that came.
so on
to
tree
volunteer.
requests, how about, here's my idea. Why don't we have the folks at Smiles, see if they would be willing to help volunteer. We volunteer as well to help do that, as well as the organization there. Therefore, we can get that done.
I'll just tell you, I can't see, you think of Ken Baker, you're not getting spring chickens out there.
On, at
DePoy.
Smiles?
No, at
No.
DePoy.
Oh,
And-
All those people that live back in that addition.
The Buckles, there's a lot of
Yeah.
retirees.
I mean, it'd be worth a shot.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, I mean, they want that, and if we're going to, you know.
I think they'd much rather pay.
Yep, I
Well,
do
sure,
too.
and that's fine.
I do too.
Okay.
Yeah, they're willing
Yeah.
to, those out there.
Well, we could do
they're
the
not-
Smiles a little separately from that. We could do, maybe.
Yeah.
We don't have to have all of it. That's just, you know.
I guess, stupid question, but does community corrections do anything like that?
They don't really assist us anymore.
Okay.
I mean, that's,
They used to, about 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Teresa was still in charge, and they have not since.
So they don't even water for you then either?
No.
Because they did a lot of watering for us
Mhm.
at one point.
Didn't like it.
No idea why that stopped.
Yeah, and you reached out to them, didn't you, and asked, and they,
Well, I knew somebody who worked there, so I reached out through her.
yeah,
But
Do you mind if I ask?
Go ahead.
See if I can
I would
figure out?
love it.
That would be
Okay.
wonderful.
I don't know, I'm not making any promises, but I could at least ask a
Well, I
couple
mean, just
people and
taking the
say
lead and calling, that's perfect.
why
Oh,
or
well.
what you need or.
But
Yeah,
it could
sure.
be that it's just
Okay.
new people in charge there.
Well, and
Yeah.
maybe they had a lot to do at the time and it just kind of fell by the wayside.
Yep.
Maybe. That's kind of
Yeah.
what I'm hoping and maybe.
No, that'd be great.
I'll start-
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, well, maybe we can get Smiles to help plant some trees.
They,
That will make me smile.
they might be at least, yes.
I mean, they requested it, right? So, hey, you know what, if you can get a little group together,
Yep,
we'll have a little group and we'll get you some nice trees out there.
yep.
I know that obviously some trees around have plaques of names and things like that, and I assume those are not cheap, but, I feel like people do things when there's recognition involved, or like we talked about funeral donations stuff, so, that might be an idea too.
That's a
that
good idea.
If there's nothing
We-
against every tree having a plaque.
Yeah.
Yep,
Everything
our,
across.
our biggest thing with that, like, that's come up multiple times over the years, and I don't wanna be the Debbie Downer, but the biggest thing with that then is, unfortunately, damage.
Lawnmowers, we're not paying the highest amount for a lot of the city that we do, like in parks and stuff like that, and they don't care. I will,
And stealing it.
Out, yeah. I guess.
And, you know, it's like, okay, you're gonna lay it on the, down by the tree, how are you gonna keep it so it stays there? You're gonna tie it on the tree, well,
It's not good for the
that's
tree.
not necessarily good for the tree.
Yeah.
You know, you can put a wooden stake in the ground, deterioration or damage, somebody,
What about, you know how you can like buy a star? I mean, that's just a map with your name on it. and-
Well, on
Do you
Tree
have a
Keeper, I
map?
can, actually with there is a coordinates thing, so if I could stand where it's at, and that's what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna play around with, we have a donated tree already. I wanna get a GPS coordinate, standing right next to the tree, and I wanna see how that works by inputting it into there. So yes, something like that could work.
Mhm.
sorry for being Debbie Downer, I know what I deal with every day, and it's
yeah.
want
I
but
think
no
it'd be cool
help.
to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that a
Because
few
we
years
two,
ago.
we
There was
actually have two
like
memorial
a
trees right now.
US Forestry Department training.
From
in,
in 25.
Hammond, Indiana.
Okay.
And they sent it up, and we just use our own smartphones and, you know,
Yeah.
got the coordinates, and it's like, oh, okay, that's
Yeah,
pretty
you
easy.
can pin your location,
Yeah. They were using a different program than Tree Keeper,
Okay.
but that way, yeah, you give the coordinates to the
Then I
person.
can title it, you know, whatever.
But without a plaque, but they can go and visit that tree, anyhow. As long as you don't have 5 families going to the same tree.
Yeah, yeah,
At the same
exactly.
time.
Well, this is everybody.
This is a
But
newer
like,
tree.
the one is, when Gloria Smith passed away, she was part, you know, owner of Smith Funeral Home, her and her husband. So we had a choke cherry that we took out on the, Jackson Street. And we put in a new, it's a Princeton elm, I think.
Princeton Elm.
And so that one was given in memory of her. There's another one, John LaFever.
That's at Marsh's.
And it's at Morse's Park.
I got that one.
That's his, that was given in memory of him.
Cool.
Okay, last thing that I have on the list is Arbor Day and First Friday. We kind of already talked a little bit just about that we've done that in the past. Arbor Day is not until April, but it's something that needs to get started talking about. And First Fridays are in May, is when that starts. Whether you want to continue it, any new ideas about Arbor Day, or any new ideas about something you want to do different on First Friday, and if you want to continue that.
No,
Are we able to get the tree, the little, was saying the saplings or whatever, but the little trees again.
I ordered, I can't find the
He ordered
confirmation.
300 tulip trees for First Friday.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
Because those went
Clearly I
really
got here a little
well.
late and missed that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Brian, by the way.
I mean, we almost ran, like, came very close to having none.
Yeah, and the
Like-
tulips by far were the
Like,
neatest.
I think I took five home with me that like, and my brother's planted them out at his farm. But
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
mean, it was a hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
Was my point.
everybody liked those.
I'd say we do for sure that first one. So we'll need to reserve our spot. Mr. Liaison.
They have not opened it yet.
Oh, I figured not. Arbor Day, I can contact the school again.
Okay.
That seemed to work well, right, Chip? I was not
Yeah.
able to go.
Last year we went out to,
Little turtle.
Little Turtle and planted a tree out there. And then, I believe it was second graders, is that
Yes.
right?
Yes. They all
Second graders
out.
came out and we had little shovels there and they helped throw dirt in and,
It was raining. You were there, weren't you, Brian?
Yeah. It was
Did
good.
it start sprinkling or?
It was like, it misted for a little bit. Actually, it held off fortunately. It wasn't too bad.
It was looking really bad, cause I had a backup plan for them to do it all in the gym, yeah. So I get a hold of, oh gosh, I can't remember who I talked to out there, a couple people. I'll get a hold of them again.
I
thought
know
they
it's a
were-
little early for that, but I just wanted to make sure that we wanted to
I
continue
don't
to
think
do
it's
that.
too early to plan something in a school, you know, that way they have it on there. Then they can lead up to it, cause we got books, right, that we
Yeah, I
donated?
was gonna say, I can,
If you wanna.
I have a list of what we ordered last year, so I can order, there's a long list of tree-related
Yeah,
books
so we'll
for
order a couple
kids.
books to donate for the library.
Mm-hmm.
I think they even read them in the classrooms, so.
And I'm happy to do Huggy that day too.
Oh, Huggy's
That would be
gonna
kind of
there.
fun.
Oh, heck
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
So you just do the one school?
Yep,
Yeah.
we used to do Mary Rayburn. Mary Rayburn kind of ran out of spots for the trees, because we did there for so
And
long.
there's lots of spots. out there.
We've done the YMCA, we've planted there. That was hard, they brought the kids from Mary Rayburn there, but that was more challenging.
Mm.
Then when the city limits is actually now out to the school out there, so that's why we could go out that direction then now.
And I
But
mean,
we do it in city limits because we are the city tree board, not the
We did
county.
Giving Gardens one year.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, yeah.
We
um,
did Giving Gardens and Mary Rayburn
We
that
did.
one year.
Yes,
And we did
yeah.
Oh.
the one off,
Faith
Third-
Christian
Faith
Academy.
Christian, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we did that too, because that's city limits, so we try and do school or something related with
Yeah.
where the kids are.
I think we already got a spot figured out already too, so.
Yeah, we
that'll
had
be
so-
easy.
we have so much space
I'll
out
Tag
there.
a couple, yeah, there's so much space out there.
so much space.
Yeah.
They tried to, the first spot, they look out, they can see the tree from where their classrooms are at. I mean, we'll run out of those spots eventually,
Yeah.
but that was where we started. So it worked out really well. They were very, very helpful and they really enjoyed it, so. So I'll make contact here.
Chip, though, this time you just have to make sure that Ryan can make it this year, so
Yeah.
that way no one gets disappointed that you have to read the proclamation instead.
They were a little
I
disappointed.
really don't like doing it either,
I,
so.
I,
They're like, you're not
couldn't
the
believe
mayor.
that.
The kids were so
Mayor had
disappointed.
another.
Oh,
These
my.
kids
Yeah.
know,
Like, who's
who's
this
not
guy?
the mayor.
He's like, Chip called it, like, he's like, they always get really
So
depressed when it's
maybe,
not the mayor.
maybe we're not too early.
I'm
Maybe you
blocking
need to
it right
put it
now.
on
Yes.
his calendar right
What,
now.
what day does that fall on in
The
April?
24th,
The 24th. Okay.
You must have
according to
looked
the
it.
internet.
I was gonna say, you must have looked it up. Good.
Doesn't everybody?
Well,
Yeah, just
I did
off
not,
the top
cause
of my
I
head.
asked. I was like, oh yeah, I have this thing in my pocket. I could have just looked.
I'll
Okay.
block it. He's on vacation, but I'll block it here.
Is
Perfect.
he gone all week?
Yes.
All right. So
Well, we can always do it the next week if we have to,
that's true.
like when he's back. We don't have
No,
to do
he's
it
gone
on.
this week.
Oh.
Oh,
Not that
yeah,
week.
I know he's gone.
Yeah, no,
know
I
he's
don't
gone.
get
I
that.
thought you meant he was gone then already. I
No.
was like, whoa.
We owe it to the kids. They were so disappointed.
Yeah.
It's common. It happens all the time. It really deflates the ego. Like, they'll see me walk in, if he can't do a ribbon cutting, they'll see me walk in. They're like, "Ugh." Sorry. I didn't pick it either.
That's great.
Okay, anybody have anything else they'd like to talk about tonight?
Oh, that's a lot.
Any other business? Yeah,
Yeah,
A lot on the plates.
it's a lot for a January meeting. but
It
we're
is a
not-
lot
but
for
we're
a
gearing up
January
for the new
meeting.
year, so.
yeah.
I will get with Sean, what would you like me to like, basically talk to him about, like, what do we need to know from him?
I think we need to know
What's their
his
expectation?
expectations, if he's, we would like to plant hardwood trees. That's, as a tree board, we're not necessarily into planting spruce trees, pine trees. We would like to plant deciduous trees.
Okay.
I could see where he's wanting, because they're wanting to block 30.
Mm.
I could see where he's gonna say, we want, if that's the case, there has to be a percentage of deciduous
Like, yeah, like just
Like in every other or something.
every,
every
Or-
two or something.
I was gonna
yeah.
say that, I would say every 2 deciduous to 1, but that's my opinion. 2 deciduous to
And
1
it's gotta look nice too.
spruce
you know.
or pine.
Okay, I see.
Then we could start off with our tree list.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Start from that and then
Okay.
go from there.
See if they have, what their expectations, what kind of trees they are thinking they want.
Okay.
We really don't want to be planting arborvitaes.
Okay.
We want something that longevity and,
Okay. I was gonna say, big,
White
we
cedars.
want, trees that are gonna be there.
If you're gonna plant
80 years.
cedar of some sort, white cedar would be okay. They won't go for
white
years.
spruce, something.
Well, the other
Yeah.
thing is they said they were willing to pay something to get it done and see what they're
I
willing
mean,
to
yeah,
pay.
I was
Yeah.
thinking, that's what I was gonna say, do you want me to say, like, what's the, like,
See what
what are you
their
looking, what are you
dollar-
looking to
yeah.
kick in, and
Yeah,
That would all be helpful.
I was telling, obviously we will,
How much coin you got, guys?
yeah.
Yeah. That's your homeowner's.
Whatever number he throws out, I'll bring that back, so.
Yep.
No, that'll be
And,
perfect.
and it may be we say, since we do tend to want to plant deciduous,
Mhm.
that we say, okay, we will plant 10 deciduous trees down through there. And then
They
they
do
can
the-
kick in, or they can plant
For the
the
other one.
the others.
Okay,
That's fair.
fair enough.
Cool.
Those are just kind of some options that I would think would be.
I can
We
get
want
those
some.
answers. I had a couple, and I was like, is there anything specific I needed to?
Yeah,
I needed
but we
ask?
want to plant things that are going to grow and shade our streets,
Mhm.
cool the streets. And
Do we have to do it again?
I messed it up.
oh, so it didn't go online?
I don't know. Probably
We-
not.
We
No.
thought we were online and we were all being very careful.
Oh, well.
We could probably do it again real quick. We've all got our notes. We can.
Yeah, start
Hey, do you
over.
want like a 15-minute run through?
Mock.
yeah.
No way. I got dinner waiting at home. I'm ready to go home and eat. Well, see, then you're ready to go home too.
Somebody calls in tomorrow and says,
We didn't get to watch the tree
"Yeah,
board.
watch the tree
We'll
board."
give them Chip's name and number.
Might be the mayor. The mayor's in Florida. He might call, he
was
might be
probably like,
tried
"What
to,
the heck?"
yeah, he probably